The intercom crackled to life. "Attention! Lockdown! This is not a drill!" At first, we thought it was a joke. It was the last period of the day, and everyone was already half checked out, waiting for the final bell. But then the teacher's face drained of color. She rushed to the door, locked it, turned off the lights, and motioned for us to get down. A nervous silence filled the room. My heart pounded as I crouched behind a row of desks, squeezing next to my friend Ethan. We exchanged a look, half confusion, half fear. Then we heard it. Heavy, uneven footsteps echoed down the hallway, slow and deliberate. Someone was out there, someone who wasn't supposed to be. My phone vibrated. A text from Ava, who was in the classroom across the hall. "There's a man in a mask walking around." I swallowed hard. Ethan peeked over the desk toward the door's narrow window. His face went pale. "He's right outside," he mouthed. I felt my stomach drop. I had to see for myself. Slowly, I lifted my head just enough to see the hallway. A figure stood just beyond the door. A tall man, dressed in dark clothes, wearing a mask, white and expressionless, with hollow eyes. His head twitched as if he were listening for something. Then he moved. The doorknob rattled. I clamped a hand over my mouth to stifle my breath. The room was deathly silent, save for the muffled sound of someone quietly sobbing. The knob jerked violently now, the metal clanking against the lock. He was trying to get in. Then the worst sound of all. A slow scraping noise against the door, something sharp dragging along the wood. "A knife," Ava texted again. He just went into a classroom down the hall. I felt sick. Then footsteps, running. A loud crash followed by a scream. Someone in that classroom wasn't as lucky as us. More footsteps, this time heavier, faster, shouting. "Police!" The pounding of boots thundered through the hall. A voice boomed over the intercom. "All students remain in lockdown. The suspect is in custody." I finally let out the breath I didn't realize I'd been holding. It was over. But as I looked at the door, at the deep gouges left in the wood, I knew that things would never feel normal again.